Okay, hello and welcome to Quantitative Reasoning. That's Math 12, 13, Section 01, meeting at 11:10 to 12:35 on Tuesday and Thursday. Now, the class is supposed to meet in room 109 every Tuesday and Thursday, but because of the ongoing increasing number of cases of the COVID-19, we are doing a 2-week remote learning for the first 2 weeks. So we'll start that remote learning will start on January 11th, which is on Monday, ends January 22nd. That will be Friday of the following week. So we won't meet until the Tuesday after. Okay. So in the meantime, for these first 2 weeks, I'd like to go over the syllabus with you and and how to get into my math lab and on Canvas. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do here. I'm going to go here and share this screen with you. So here's the ASU Mid-South homepage. At the very top, you're going to see Student Portal. You'll click on that. And then you're going to go to Canvas, which is where your course is located. So we're going to click on, under Launch My Canvas, click on Access My Courses, and you'll have to enter your your ASU Mid-South email is there, and then the password that was provided to you. And by the way, if you don't know your password, do email me and I'll try to get that password for you. Okay. So here's Canvas. And under the dashboard, you should see all your courses that you're registered for the spring semester. Okay. And I'm going to find Quantitative Reasoning, which is section 01. That's a face-to-face class. And there's a notice saying that the first 2 weeks of class will be operated remotely. Okay. And videos will be posted for the first 2 weeks of class. And I will have the introductory video on the homepage here as well. All right, but in the meantime, let's start with the syllabus. The syllabus is right here on that homepage. You'll just click on that link. It's going to be a PDF file. I'm going to zoom, blow this up so that way you can see what that syllabus looks like. Okay, this is quantitative reasoning. This section does have SLA. I'm going to talk about that a little bit later. So you do have an SLA session that you'll be going to every Tuesday. Now the regular class meets Tuesday, Thursday from 11:10 to 12:35 in Magruder Hall, room 107. That will be starting the third week of class. Your SLA session is on Tuesday, every Tuesday from 1:15 to 2:10. That's immediately after this class. And that will be in the Reynolds Center, room number 113. Okay. Now, I am Dr. Anthony Wilkinson. I will be your instructor for this course. The SLA facilitator, I believe, is Mr. Spencer McElrath. Okay, I believe he's the SLA facilitator for that particular section. My telephone number is listed here. You can call me at 8707-336862. My office location is in SG 111B. That's the Southland Greyhound Building, room 111B. And here's my email address. That's awilkinson@asumidSouth.edu. And when we're on campus, I will have office hours. That'd be from 10 to 11 a.m. Monday to Thursday and 2:30 to 4:30 p.m. on Tuesday and Thursday. I might make these virtual office hours where I'll have have them available for Zoom office hours. That you can just log into Zoom, and then if you need to talk with me, that will be fine. Okay. Now, this course is a little bit different from other courses, other math courses, because it includes topics like finance, probability and statistics, mathematical modeling, and that's going to be, and they all have emphasis on critical thinking and problem solving. Okay. I say it's different because here's designed for students who do not plan to take mathematics courses beyond college algebra. Okay. So here we if you in a what we call a non-STEM related program, science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. But if you're doing things like hospitality management or uh, AAS in business management, business technology, or any AAS associated applied science degree program, pretty much this course would be the best for you to take because you won't need any additional math classes beyond college algebra. Okay. And here, this course usually deals with problems that are relevant to real life. So um, you'll be seeing problems that are discussed that are relevant to real life. Okay. Now, of course, you must have completed Foundations of Math, which is DMath 1304, or have a ACT math score 16 or better, or a Compass Algebra score 22 or better, or an asset score 33 or better to enroll in this course. Now, what is required? You are required to purchase the My Math Lab access code. So make sure that you do get the correct code for this course, okay? And also you'll need a TI-83 graphing or 84 graphing calculator. More likely the TI-84 would be best because the 83, I'm not sure if there are any TI-83 calculators floating around. But here the TI-84 would be best. The textbook is optional. Now here we're using the homework and all the assignments I give you are based on this textbook, Using and Understanding Mathematics, a Quantitative Reasoning Approach, 7th edition by Bennett and Briggs. Okay. Now for the method of grading, you will have 4 unit exams. Each one will be 150 points each. That totals 600 points. The final exam is comprehensive. It is worth 150 points. Homework will have various point values. So you will be doing homework. That will be worth 150 points. And for this class, I decided to use 4 writing assignments. Of course, you'll have 4 of those, each worth 25 points for a total of 100 points. The grand total is 1,000 points, so that's the most you can get out of this course, 1,000 points. Now, to go into detail about each one of these components, the unit exam, there are 4 of those. And keep in mind that I will only allow a makeup exam if you have a valid and documented legitimate reason, and I'm notified within 24 hours of the exam date, either the day before or the day after. Okay, so now the exam must be made up that next class period, and you're only allowed 1 makeup of a unit exam per semester. Okay, so do not miss too many dates for the exam because you want to be here or at least be in class. The final exam will be comprehensive and it's going to be in the same format as other exams. Now, for the final exam, you're not allowed to make up a final exam unless you have a valid and legitimate documented reason for missing the final exam. Okay, now I will be announcing the date and the time for that final exam, and that will be posted on Canvas. Okay. Okay, that shouldn't say Campus Cruiser. This should say Canvas, by the way. I had to correct that. All right, now for the homework assignments. You will have various homework assignments, and it is important that you complete the homework. Okay, it's hard to pass the exams if you're not doing the homework. So it is important that you get help immediately when you have questions and do the homework on a regular basis. Here I'm also available to assist if you have questions. Also, you do have your SLA facilitator that can help you complete the, help you with the homework. Okay, that's of course Spencer McElrath. He can help you with that. Also, we have tutoring in the Learning Success Center. Now, this course will be used in my math lab. So the homework will be on my math lab. And I believe the writing assignment, I'll get to the writing assignments later. But let's talk about my math lab and how to get to that. Okay. Okay. So let me get to here. Okay. So this is the Canvas homepage for this course. Now on the left side, you're going to see my lab in mastery. Okay. You'll click on that and it will take you to this. Open my lab in mastery is this orange radio button. You'll click on that. Okay. Let me exit out of that because I need to do this in student view. Okay. Okay, so let me go back to the home page. And then I'm going to click on the button up here for student view so that way you'll see it as a student. Now we'll go to my lab in mastery. That's on the left-hand side. You'll click on that. And then you'll go to open my lab in mastery. That's the orange button. And you'll see the end user license agreement. You'll click on I accept. Okay. Now, the reason why this is showing up because my math lab, I have yet to open it up for registration, and it won't be open until Monday, January 11th. That's the first day of class. Okay. So don't be alarmed. It's just that it'll be the first day of class before you'll see that. Okay. But I do have the directions for registering for my math lab. That's this PDF file on the front. You'll just click on that, open up that file, and this is the directions to register through Canvas. Okay. Now keep in mind, you're not going to need a course ID from me, okay? Because you can get into my math lab through Canvas. Okay. So the first thing you do is sign into Canvas and enter your Canvas course. And you'll do one of the following. This is the one I just did. I can highlight that. You'll select my lab in mastering link in the course navigation, which is on the left-hand side. And then you'll select the orange button that says open my lab in mastering, which is what I just did. Okay, then the next thing you'll do here is, now you'll enter your Pearson account username and password to link your accounts. Okay, that means that you have an account if you ever use a My Lab or Mastering product. But if you haven't, you'll have to select create and follow the instructions. And then next you'll select an access option. Okay, you'll have two options. One of them is if you purchase the access code from the bookstore, you'll go in and enter that access code. Or if you didn't purchase an access code, you can purchase one by using a credit card or PayPal, or get temporary access. Now, temporary access is only going to be for a short period of time. I believe it'll be like 2 weeks. And after that 2-week period is over, then you have to purchase that access code either from the bookstore or online using your credit card or through PayPal. And then after that, you'll get to the You're Done page, and then you'll select Go to My Courses. So do print this off and follow the instructions carefully. That way you can get into Canvas. My Math Lab through Canvas, okay? Because all the assignments, pretty much the majority of the assignments, especially the homework will be on My Math Lab, okay? Okay, so I'm going to get out of this and go back to the syllabus, okay? And by the way, if you have questions about getting into My Math Lab, please feel free to email me and I'll try to help you, or talk with your SLA facilitator. He can assist you as well. Now for the writing assignments, there are 4 of them. It allows students to apply their knowledge to a real world situation, and you're expected to write your responses using step-by-step instructions. And full instructions and a rubric will be given on Canvas. Okay, so it's not just working the problem out, you have to explain how you complete that problem. As if you were explaining it to someone who's never seen it before. All right, now I mentioned before that you have a SLA, which is Structured Learning Assistance. Okay, now these workshops are designed to assist you in completing the coursework. So during that time, you'll be working on activities or projects or completing your coursework with the help of a specially trained facilitator. So in this case here, Mr. Spencer McElrath will help you with your math work if you need it. And it is an important part of the academic course, and it is beneficial to you in succeeding in that course. And also you must attend regularly, okay? Now, here you are required to attend the SLA workshops unless you're excused by your instructor. Now, here I can excuse the student from the workshop from attending SLA if they have an overall average of at least 90%. What I do here is check your grades after the first test. So if after the first test, let's say you have 90% or above, you'll be allowed to be excused from attending those SLA workshops for a few weeks. Now, once that time period expires, you are required to attend. However, even if you are excused from the SLA workshops, you're pretty much highly recommended to attend anyway if you need the help, okay? Now, attendance in the regular class and SLA will be tallied separately. So here I'll be keeping attendance for my regular class. Your SLA facilitator will be keeping attendance for the SLA session. And also, if you have a SAP tutoring requirement, then attending those SLA sessions will be part of that tutoring requirement. Okay, now for attendance. That first paragraph is important. If you miss no more than 2 weeks of class and no more than 2 SLA sessions, and you have 90% or better overall, you will be exempt from the final exam. And keep in mind, there are no excused absences, okay? Now keep in mind, you are, if you miss class, that's appreciated, but keep in mind, those missed days count towards the allowed 2 weeks of class and your 2 SLA sessions, okay? Also, you're expected to attend class regularly, arrive on time, and remain throughout the scheduled class time, okay? Now, you're expected to contact me if you have to be out, if you have to miss class, okay? Now, keep in mind, if you miss class, you are responsible for any material that's covered in class while you're out. Now, regardless of what the reason is or what excuse you have, if you miss too days of class, if you're coming in late too often, or if you're leaving class early too often. That can have a negative impact on your final grade. So you want to be aware of that. Okay, I'll just go briefly on the Title IX statement. This deals with avoiding sexual discrimination and sexual harassment. Um, the contact individuals, the contacted individual is there for you to refer to. Also, the non-discrimination, we don't discriminate based on race, color, religion, gender identity, sexual orientation, and so on. Okay, and these are the individuals that you need to contact for if you are ever in that particular situation. Now, the inclement weather policy is this. If there is severe weather that forces cancellation of classes at the beginning of the day, an announcement will be posted on the ASU Mid-South website and also in the announcement section of Canvas. That should be Campus Cruiser. That shouldn't be Campus Cruiser. That should be Canvas, what I showed you. Okay. And also, emails and text messages will be sent to students in the event we have to close the campus due to severe weather. Okay. Next is academic honesty. Hopefully, I won't have anyone doing anything dishonest in class because of the fact that it can get ugly. And I had to send a notice to the Vice Chancellor of Learning and Instruction. Okay, and that does not sit well with you. That won't be sitting well with you. So do be aware of that. Okay, if we were in the classroom, I'll tell you this, you're allowed bottled water, snack foods, and just those things in the classroom, in the library, and in the LSC. Now, if we were in the classroom, any cell phones needs to be on vibrate and not be heard because it is a distraction to me and a distraction to your classmates. Okay, so do be aware of that. Also, disability services. If you have any type of disability that requires accommodations, do contact the Director of Learning Success and Director of the Learning Success Center at that number and make an appointment and try to disclose your information to the Director of the Learning Success Center, and you will be provided accommodations that you will need in order to succeed. Okay, and you have to do that every semester. Okay, I'm going to skip over assessment. You can read that. By the way, this syllabus is on the homepage of Canvas. Do read over that carefully. Okay, now here's the tentative calendar for this semester. This may change as we go along here. So this is for the first 2 weeks that I'm highlighting, as you can see. Okay. Now, again, this may change as we go along here, depending upon the level of your ability to complete those assignments here. Okay. Now I've gone through the introduction and my math lab. Okay, but I do have this section, Unit 4A open, taking control of your finances, and I will have the YouTube video posted on the homepage of Canvas. And then the power of compounding will be, I think, will be on Thursday, and then the others will be sometime next week. So this will be 2 weeks worth of lessons that we will talk about, that I will talk about or provide for you through YouTube. Okay. And those homework assignments will be available on Canvas for you to complete as well. And notice the exams are listed here. And I will have a review sheet for the exam, for each exam, posted on Canvas for you to print. Okay. All right. So that's pretty much what the syllabus is all about. Okay. And if you have any questions about the syllabus, do feel free to email me or contact me by phone. Okay. Now, there is one thing I need for you to do. I want you to do this: complete a discussion assignment. And to find that, you'll do this. You'll click on discussions on the left-hand side. And at the very top, you'll see student message discussion board. You'll click on that. Okay. And in this case here, you'll see the discussion assignment. Okay. So here, one of the most important aspects of a class is the interaction between you and your fellow learners. So use this discussion board to write and post a self-introduction, including your name, work experience, and your educational experience. And then additionally, you'll include a response to one of the following. What your goals in this class will be, what your goal at ASU Mid-South is, or I will be challenged by this course because, or this course will help me in my career because. Okay. Also, keep in mind, this needs to be done by Tuesday, January 26th at 11:59 p.m. Okay. So make sure you have that discussion board assignment completed as the first assignment for this course. Okay. All right, I think that would be all that I need to discuss in this particular video. All right, so now of course, if you have any questions about the course itself or the syllabus or the homework, please contact me by email. Also contact your SLA facilitator if you need additional help. Okay. All right. That's all I have for today. So thank you very much for your time. Wish you the very best in this course.